Hey, this is Brook. I'm a songwriter and guitar teacher and performer. And I wrote a little song here. Working title is Night Ghost. That's a lot of chords. It's actually pretty complex. This is one I've had sitting around for a while, and I finally have been putting some time into recording it. So it's got parts A, that's like an intro, part B is like a chorus, part C is a verse, then there's like part D is a bridge, and part E is an outro, which is goes pretty crazy, changing keys and stuff. So there's a lot of key changes, but it's basically just an instrumental jam at the same time. I've tried working with, I can write lyrics, but it's just not my thing. So I just kind of do instrumental jams. So part A is like an intro. Part B is like a chorus. Part C is a verse. Now back to part B. Part C. Wait till the bridge. Part B. Here comes part D, the bridge. A lot of chords. Part E. Different key. Ended up a half step higher. Now a whole step higher. One more whole step. Three, four, five, six, seven, eight. That's it. So the bass part got really wild on that. The bass is pretty crazy on the bridge. And then, of course, I'll overdub some lead guitar stuff. So I'm just kind of like tracking it right now, thinking about a drum part. I bring in really good drummers to record my drum parts. I'm not really a good drummer at all, but I can write the part that fits. And I usually end up kind of liking my own part a little, quite a bit, because, you know, I could pay somebody to come over, but are they gonna want to do it like 40 takes in a row to get it perfect? I'm willing to do, 10 takes or 10 or 15 takes on drums until I get the part sounding the way I really want it. So I'll probably do quite a bit of the drumming on this album. But I might talk to a couple more guys to come in and do some things if they want to, but I just feel bad making them do it over and over, and because I have an exact idea of what I want. Same with the bass part. I could get the best bass player in town over here, but I just don't like telling them what to do, and I really want it kind of specifically a certain way. So that's why I end up doing a lot of this myself. It's just too hard to train people. If I get this recorded the way I want it, then I can share it with Surf Zombies and they can say, let's do it, or hey man, what else you got? So I'll release this as a solo album, and I'm pretty excited about it. So I just want to show you that if you come up with a few chords, it's really fun to stitch them together into like a framework, you know, that structure of part A, B, and C, D, and E. And the way each part flows from one to the other is really interesting. Connecting the parts is super satisfying. And then, I'll map it out on paper and look at it and study it. And I might draw it out a few times. And the way that looks makes a lot of sense to me. But if you're not, if it's not your song and you don't care about it, it doesn't make any difference at all. But anyway, I just want to share what I'm up to besides making these videos about scales and arpeggios and riffs and timing and strumming and chords. I'm also writing my own stuff. So I always want to encourage people to write your own stuff, man. If you can come up with a couple of, the more simple the better. Just simple, simple, simple. Write some simple stuff. Record it. Call it your own. Wham, you're a songwriter. I think people have it in them. It's just you need to let it out. And it's maybe sort of like captive inside of you. And I just want to see if we can get that to be free and let you kind of be a creative, expressive person. That's kind of why I share. That's why I made this video. But I'm also kind of excited about it. So anyway, that's what I'm working on. And right now I'm getting ready to go to my art class. So I'm going to go do that. So keep practicing, and I'll see you real soon.